today's video, I'm gonna talk about, you're on a diet. You have your meal plan already set up. You come home, you know, you have that meal. You should have that meal, and you just don't feel like it. I mean, you just don't feel like eating that at that certain moment. Now, normally, I would say just shut the hell up, stop being a pussy, and eat that meal, you know. But now, I'm gonna give you an alternative. So, if you have your meals planned out, then you usually calculated everything so you know exactly how many calories and macros you need to have in that specific meal to still make your diet work as normally as possible. So you know exactly how many calories, how many macros, how many proteins, carbs, and fats have to be in that meal. So then just get out your phone, go to MyFitnessPal, and you can use any app, but MyFitnessPal, in my opinion, is the easiest, simplest version. So just get an app like MyFitnessPal, a food tracker, and just type in a new meal. It is that simple. Sometimes it happens to me too. I come home, I don't want to eat the same thing again, so I just switch it up. I don't eat that meal, I switch it up and I eat something different. Not saying I eat junk food, I still eat on, like on a diet, I still eat a healthy meal, but I change it up, Maybe I don't feel like eating chicken now, so I'm probably gonna eat some oatmeal or maybe a protein shake because I just don't feel like it. I'm gonna eat less. I'm gonna eat the same amount of calories and macros, but I'm gonna eat a different type of food because that I don't feel like it. So I'm gonna eat a different type of food, which is simple to do. Just take MyFitnessPal or any type of app, put it in, your calories, your macros, and just figure out how much of that certain food that you want to eat do you have to put in. So it's pretty simple. Now, I don't recommend you do this every single day because if you're doing it sporadically, all the time, it's eventually gonna fuck you up. You're gonna fuck up. So just most of the time stick to your diet normally, and when you really don't feel like it from time to time, just switch up your meals, but when you switch up your meals once, next time that you prepare your meals for the week, next time when you food prep, just keep that in mind, that maybe you don't like this meal, so change it up, do something different. Do create meals that you can stick to, because it doesn't matter if you have the greatest meals and the greatest diet on earth if you can't follow it. If you can't follow it, you're not going to make progress, you're not going to get the results. So create a meal plan and create a diet that you can follow. Okay, so like I said, if you want to switch up your meal, you don't feel like eating it, just create a new meal with the same kind of calories, the same kind of macros. They're probably not going to be exactly the same, but the same range of calories and macros should be relatively the same. And that's it. And you eat that meal and you're good. You're still stuck to your diet. You haven't cheated on your diet. You're still making progress and you're happy. So pretty simple. But most of the time you should stick to the actual meals that you plan, because that's gonna eventually fuck you up. And if you don't like your current diet, just create a new meal plan for the next week with different types of meals. With meals that you actually can stick to, that you actually like. Pretty simple. But the most important thing is that even if you change up your meals, that you still stick to your numbers, to your calorie intake, and your macronutrient intake. So you still have to keep that the same to make the progress. The type of food usually doesn't matter. The type of food, your body can't tell the difference between different types of foods. It can only tell the difference between calories, macros, and how different food affects your hormones. But most importantly, it's all about the numbers. Calories, macros, so you just have to stick to the same intakes, change up the food, whatever you like, and you're gonna be good. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you out. Definitely like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Peace out.